What's going on, football fans? This is your NFL analyst giving you our game previews on video again. We're going to start with our NFC game of the week. Detroit Lions at the San Francisco 49ers, otherwise known as the Handshake Bowl. For those of you who don't know, there was an incident last year where the 49ers head coach Jim Harbaugh shook Jim Schwartz's hand, head coach of the Detroit Lions, shook his hand extremely hard. Coach Schwartz took offense to it and then followed Jim Schwartz down the field and got into his face. That wasn't necessary. That wasn't needed. But I'm not talking about that. I talked about that last year. We're going to focus on the matchup coming up this Sunday. Let's start with the Lions. I have some issues with them. Struggled against the St. Louis Rams for most of the game. They really did. Matthew Stafford threw 3 interceptions. I know the saying is true. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But they can't expect to be down by 7 or 10 points going to play San Francisco, the cream of the crop of the NFC, to be honest with you. Because when San Fran has you down, they're going to keep you down by any way. That defense is going to shut you down. They're going to get after the quarterback, and they're going to try and make the Lions a one-dimensional football team. So the Lions just need to go in there and play their game and try and develop a little bit of a running game. That's been a big question mark with this Lions team, and the front four really needs to be on it and put some pressure on Alex Smith. If they can do that, they can go to San Francisco, a tough place to play, and get a win. Now, my take on the 49ers, what a game and what a performance on Sunday. Playing the Green Bay Packers, shutting them down, putting pressure on Aaron Rodgers, and that offense added some flair to it with Randy Moss and Mario Manningham. And then you have Michael Crabtree in the slot and Vernon Davis. We all know what they're capable of doing, and they run the ball. Alex Smith just needs to keep playing the game that he's playing by managing the clock, not going deep down the field, and not trying to get into a shootout with anybody, because that's not his game. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to be a physical game. The matchup I'm really looking forward to is the Lions offensive line against the Lions defensive line, against the 49ers offensive line. Alex Smith is going to be pressured early and often because those guys on the front four of the Lions, Sue, Fairley, Vanden Bosch, and Cliff Averill, will get pressure on the quarterback. All in all, I like the 49ers to get a win in this game. It'll be a physical game throughout. I like the 49ers 28, Lions 17. Thank you for tuning in, and check out our intriguing game of the week preview next. Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers.